Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is a 2024 spy comedy action film directed by Guy Ritchie. It stars Henry Cavill, Isaac Gonzalez, Alan Ritchson, Henry Golding, and Carrie Elways. The movie runs for 120 minutes, 2 hours exactly, and had a budget of $60 million. The film kind of portrays a heavy fictionalized version of Operation Postmaster, in which a British covert operation was organized in 1940 by Prime Minister Winston Churchill at the time to conduct an espionage and sabotage operations of the German-occupied Europe during World War II. These operations were unconventional tactics that, others didn't really see or know of, but then it kind of gave an Allied victory over Germany during World War II, and kind of the black operations and the regular warfare that transpired. And if you go into this, you could say to yourself, like, did this kind of have inspiration for James Bond? Well, the stories are true to the way, maybe. The character of Ian Fleming is in this for maybe 3 or 4 scenes, maybe 2 scenes, but that's not the case. That's not the point of it. It's about the dynamic, the aspect of what goes on in this film, and the action is just over the top, in your face, and fun. Guy Ritchie has been making phenomenal films over the past few years, and I have become a big fan of his. I've been a fan of his since the early to late 90s, where he did Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He did Snatch. He did Rock and Rolla. I mean, he's been on a whirlwind of knowing how to direct and how to write, and it really, really shows. Plus, the way he casts his actors in certain roles is just really, really good. And seeing Carrie Elways once again in a Guy Ritchie film is always, always good. He plays the suave, debonair type who always is the one kind of putting forth the operation of certain things and, showing how everything goes and being the head lead to the team of everything that's going on. Henry Cavill is great. Seeing Henry Cavill and Alan Ritchson together work as a kind of duo in this was really, really good. I mean, 2 big, buff, brute guys just kicking ass in World War II. It's just like, holy shit, what's going on? Not it's a little bit long, I do want to say. For 2 hours, this could have been an hour and a half movie, an hour 45 minutes. You can get the point across in those minutes and time, but for what this was really, really interesting. I wouldn't say that nothing is bad about this movie. It's just the runtime was really long, but it's seeing that, films like this about the German occupation of World War II, how they had, the bad guy. The word that gets thrown around of how it's just a film about, kicking ass and taking names is what you want in a world setting, which is very, very different in certain aspects and certain times. But this is produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, which is really, really surprising. It's distributed by Lionsgate. And for a film like this to have a $60 million budget, it's like, who did you, did some of that money go to the cast or what? There are comedic moments in this which really offset the action, which is really, really good, and it goes right back to the action. Just seeing everyone having a fun time with this movie was really, really good. Go into this movie knowing nothing about what happened, and then after you see it, go into the history of what Operation Postmaster is, the aspect of what it's based on, why did Ian Fleming show up, the character in this, and how do you think Guy Ritchie is as a director making these type of films? Also knowing that he also co-wrote the script with other writers and screenwriters. For me, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare gets 3 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the action, the characters? Who's your favorite character? Who's your least favorite character? Is this your recent favorite Guy Ritchie film? What has been your favorite film from his over the past few years? Where do you think his true dynamic is in the genre of action, spy, comedy? What other genre do you want to see him take over? And do you think that Henry Cavill did a good job in this? And what else do you think that could have been done differently? And do you think the movie was a little bit too long? Let me know in the comment section below. But all the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock, and thank you so much for tuning in.